Hi, I'm Amy with We Make Movies, and this is Intro to Cinematography. Cinematography is the art of telling a story visually. But what does that mean? Dialogue or physical action isn't the only way to convey emotion or tell a story in a scene. Where you place your camera or how you frame your shot can give your audience just as much information as what you're showing or telling them on screen. We're going to go over 9 key shots to help you tell your story more effectively, efficiently, and cinematically. By learning the art of cinematography, you'll move from just shooting video to becoming a true filmmaker. The best way to learn the impact of cinematography is to practice shooting a scene from many different angles and directions. You'll see how the emotions, mood, and character dynamics change in your scene just based on your camera placement. Recording the same scene from different angles is called getting coverage. It's called that because you want to make sure you've covered all the necessary elements to edit the story together cohesively. This also gives you options when editing so you can pick the best shot that conveys the mood or tone you want your audience to feel. Let's dive into the 9 most widely used shots that you can use to get proper coverage for your scene. They are establishing, wide, master shot, medium, low or high angle, close-up, extreme close-up, tilt, and tracking shot or dolly shot. Let's go over each shot. The establishing shot is used to introduce a new location and provides context to a scene. These are quick 1 to 2 seconds of a scene from one angle, which is usually a very wide angle or aerial view. You don't need to have the main subject in the shot, as it can just be of the environment to establish mood and time of day. The master shot. This shot is set up to capture all the main action in one continuous recording. Most of the time, this is the first shot captured to establish the foundation of what other coverage is needed. You don't want to use this for very long in your edit because it can make your film look too stagey. Think of the master shot as your reference and backup in case you need to fill in any gaps in your coverage. The wide shot is used to show your character or characters in the environment completely within the screen or frame of the shot. This shot is used to give the viewer context to the subject within their environment. Medium shots. These are the shots that come between shots like master shots and other angles. Medium shots connect scenes to each other. These shots are captured from the waist up and give detail about the character and surroundings. These are used a lot for dialogue scenes. These shots can be used to frame multiple actors and subjects at once. Since everything in the shot is on the same plane, or eye view, nothing is favored. Low or high angle shots. These shots are positioned to either look up or down on a subject. Low angle shots are when your eye line is down and looking up at a subject. These shots convey a sense of height and power. High angle shots are when your eye line is above and looking down at the subject. These shots convey vulnerability and weakness, fear, and other strong emotions. A close-up is used to connect the audience to one subject or character. These shots focus on one subject, particularly the head or top of shoulder and head, in a medium close-up. A close-up is used for intense connections and emotions. An extreme close-up is an even tighter shot of a particular feature of a subject, such as the eyes or the mouth. This gives the audience a greater connection to an intense feeling or emotion, like you're truly there. This shot often follows a close-up shot where you want the audience to truly feel the emotion and sense what the subject is feeling. A tilt is when your camera is fixed on the tripod but moves up and down on a vertical plane, similar to one raising and lowering their head. Just like the high and low angle shots, downward tilts are used to observe action over a large area. Upward tilt creates the impression of weakness and inferiority in a subject or character. Tracking shots or dolly shots are achieved by moving your camera alongside your subject laterally. This is a visually appealing way to get from one subject or location to another without cutting. You are also able to explore locations in more detail with a tracking or dolly shot. If you're shooting handheld, it will give your scene a more raw, intimate feeling, while using a gimbal will give your scene a more cinematic feel. These shots are also used to connect 2 characters together that start in separate spaces. Now that you know what each shot is and how they convey a certain feeling or character dynamic to the audience, Watch some of your favorite movies and shows and identify what shots they use to achieve different emotions. With this knowledge, you can now plan out the coverage for each scene in advance, which will save you time on set. This has been Intro to Cinematography. In the upcoming videos, we'll discuss how to use what you've just learned to capture engaging shots to use in a mini-movie or documentary. If you like this video, please subscribe to keep up to date with the latest smartphone studio tutorials.